Hello, in this video we're going to show you how to use R as a calculator. Here we'll review the order of operations and show how these carry over to R. Then we'll be typing and evaluating calculations in R later. As an example, let's try to convert Fahrenheit degrees into Celsius degrees. This will show us why the order of operations matter. The equation to do so from Celsius from Fahrenheit is to first subtract 32, then multiply by 5/9. The subtraction first is indicated by the parentheses. This is really important, and then we multiply the result by 5/9. Notice that this is very different from if we omit the parentheses. Notice in this case, we'll do the multiplication first, then do the subtraction afterwards. This will result in very different answers. Let's see how R handles these cases. So R, as an example, let's say 77 degrees, subtract 32, multiply by 5, then divide by 9. Notice that it's very tempting to just write this as we've written above. This will give us an error. And the reason why is that for multiplication, you have to use the asterisk sign to indicate multiplication. This will give us 25, which is the answer I want. On the other hand, if I omit the parentheses, the answer is completely different. In this case, R is doing the multiplication first here, then doing the subtraction afterwards. You might be wondering, how did I repeat the expression above so quickly? The trick is to hit the up key on your keyboard. That will repeat the expression above. If you hit the up key again, that will repeat the expression above, before that. This is quite convenient, and since we all make mistakes, this trick is very useful. As another example, let's try to calculate the volume of a sphere. The equation for the volume of the sphere is 4/3 pi times the radius cubed. If I want to calculate the volume of a sphere for a sphere that has radius 3, what I would do is times 3 cubed. Through some calculation, you'll realize this equals to 36 pi. If I do some kind of approximation for pi, such as 3.14159, then this expression above will roughly equal to 113.097. Okay, and let's see how R does this. Notice one cool thing is that pi, lowercase p and lowercase I, is stored as a constant in R. And case here matters. The uppercase p, pi, is not stored as a constant in R. So to do our calculations, we do 4/3 times pi times 3 cubed. This gives us the answer that I wanted. Notice that here, even though I didn't use any parentheses, the answer was correct. And the reason why is that R follows the same order of operations. The raised to the cube was done first, then the multiplying and dividing was done afterwards. Another habit that we tend to do that R does not like is to use parentheses to indicate multiplication. So notice here, R again gives me an error. So for multiplication, we have to use the asterisk sign, and that will give us the correct answer.